Hey everybody, Chris Bond21 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. On the last episode, we finished up Agrabah. When we arrived, the peddler kind of got a little bit possessed by Jafar, who told him to free him from the lamp, and he ended up doing that. But we went on a bit of a wild goose chase to the desert ruins, because Iago claimed to know where Jafar was, but it turned out that Jafar had gotten to him first, even though we never actually saw a cutscene showing that, which seemed a bit weird. Jafar got to him first, and he tricked us into going out to the desert ruins, which caused a bit of a delay. And then we fought Genie Jafar in a very anticlimactic, kind of very easy boss fight that was boring and kind of bleh. But today we are heading off to Halloween Town to finish off this world's final story. And this is another original story for the world, which I particularly like. And remember, when we first came here, I told you to remember that hunk of junk on the table, because that might be coming into play in this episode. So let's get started and see what's up with Jack and friends in Halloween Town.
There's nothing wrong with my design. It's flawless. There must be something wrong with the parts those imbeciles brought me. I need to find better assistance.
Perfect timing, gentlemen. Lend me a hand, won't you? These presents must belong to Sandy Claus, so I thought I'd better return them.
You just happened to find them?
Of course, Sora. I'm finished with Christmas fantasies, you know that.
But you thought you'd hold on to the suit.
What, this? It's just a costume. And Sally worked so very hard making it. Come on, we've got work to do.
So yeah, that opening cutscene wasn't a little bit terrifying, but yeah, we got Jack in his Santa costume, which is kind of cool. Real fast before we go out, I just want to check and see if Wishing Lamp was a stronger Keyblade. No, it is not. Magic, though, is pretty good. But maybe I can put it on... Oh, I will definitely equip it to Valor Form, and I will put Guardian Soul on Master Form. Nice. That should hold me by for a while. And looks like we're heading back to Christmas Town. Is this a voiced cutscene?
Oh! Wherever did you find these?
In Halloween Town. You'll be needing them for Christmas, right, Sandy?
Of course. But these are just a few of the Christmas presents that were stolen.
Stolen?
Oh, Sandy, you don't think it was me?
Still wearing the outfit, I see.
I just thought I'd dress for the occasion. But if you don't believe me, then we'll just have to find out who really did it.
Very well, I'll leave it to you.
All right, Sora, Donald, Goofy, we're off!
Well, that didn't sound good. Let's talk to Santa. What was that racket? It seemed to come from the factory. I have a bad feeling about this. We should have made a running joke about I have a bad feeling about this. I think we must have heard this line about 20 times already. So, would you mind checking it out? And I don't think we can talk to my guys. Nope, and there's nothing else to grab in here, so let's go into the factory. Yeah, so we got to see this area in last episode when we were here, but we didn't get to go up these steps, because up here is the workshop. Actually, real fast, I want to just grab these two things real fast. There's no Heartless in Santa's workshop, because Heartless don't get to chill out in Santa's workshop. Oh, I can't grab that, damn. Ah, well, we'll need to come back, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to show you guys all the where all the crowns are, because they're pretty obvious. None of them's really hidden in crazy areas.
No! This looks good. No! Boring. This one? No! No way! Ow!
So you three took them.
Took what?
You stole the presents, didn't you?
It wasn't us. But...
It really sounds like fun.
Run for it!
Yeah, so another fight against Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Only this time, to get rid of them fully, we're going to have to lock them in boxes, which does sound a little bit inhumane considering they're children. Also, my controller battery is low. Thank you for advertising that for the world to see. PlayStation menu screen. And we'll just have to quickly take care of them real fast. Again, much like the fight in the first game, they can be deadly if they catch up. So once you knock one out, you have to get to one of the boxes, and this can be a little annoying when there's all two of them. And you just gotta hit him back, and I got one of them, and I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna try to hop around for a bit. Donald, do you want to do something? Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna do Master Form. All right, Master Form. I've never done Master Form while I was in Christmas Town, so this should be interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look all that different. When you phase in other levels with different costumes, sometimes it doesn't always look as good, and it should just be. I think that's Locke. No, Locke is the boy. Shock, I think, is the girl. And we just have to... I missed that horrendously. If you don't do it fast enough, she will wake up. And the box doesn't go too far, but I think this should work. Yep, we got them all. Nice. I like that fight because you got to sort of play around with all three of them, and you got to lock them in boxes, which is kind of, well, again, like I said, inhumane. Where'd you put the presents? We told you. We don't have them. Then why are you in here? We're looking for parts for the experiment. Experiment? Dr. Finkelstein's making us a friend, one we get to boss around. It's true the doctor's been hard at work making something lately. Besides, Christmas presents are boring. Not scary or gross, so what good are they? Yeah. There's nothing fun here. Let's go back to Halloween Town. Yeah, so it wasn't them, despite the fact that they're usually up to some tricks. Let's tell Santa what we found. So were those pranksters responsible for taking the gifts? It doesn't look like it. Then that means... Sally. Oh, thank goodness, you're all here. Is something wrong? The Heartless are back in the town square. I thought you should know. That's our cue. Back to Halloween Town. But wait. What about finding the gift napper? Actually, the Heartless were playing with some presents when I saw them. Ah, we have our culprits. Alright, so we gotta go to Halloween Town. There is a lot of back and forth on this one, so this actually might not be as quick as I thought it was gonna be. I got a little nervous that it was gonna be a little bit fast, and we lost the rare Heartless again. Dang it. Alright, so that means... I hate when there's a rare Heartless because it means that the area is gonna be wiped. There won't be any Heartless to find. Let's talk to everybody. If the Heartless are on the loose, we can't just ignore them. We have to go back to... We know... Why do I talk to people? What is this experiment that Doc's creating? He didn't do us any favors last time. I doubt anything good will come out of this either. Let's hurry up and get rid of those Heartless so we can get those presents back. Come on, let's go. So let's head through the door. Alright, now we got some Heartless. And we got some fights. And we're back in our Halloween Town outfit. Yeah, so I think when you turn into the different forms in Halloween Town, it's not drastically different changes. I'm trying to think what other worlds. Oh, you can't do it in the Pride Lands, obviously, because that would be a little awkward. Lion Sora driving up would be a little bit weird, I definitely would agree. But, yeah, I think so. There's a costume here. You can do it in Timeless River also, but it's very, like you saw, I think I did it Valiform, I might have done in the video. It's very, very hard to see. Okay, then there's these guys now, the freaking... these guys are cool because they're like two different forms of Heartless in one. If you keep hitting them, they'll flip over and the hat like turns over and they're like a second form. They're kind of like the Soul Search guys from the first game, just a little bit creepier, honestly. And let's just take this guy out. I like the reverse move, but they knocked me way too far back. Oh no, so this is it. Remember in the first episode we found, well, not the first episode, the first time we were here, we got to deal with the Jack-in-the-Boxes inside Christmas Town. Well, these are the Halloween Town equivalents. They're just as annoying because they're just as painful, if a little bit more so. They give a lot of experience points, as you're going to see in just a second. Yeah, 400, that's a lot of experience points. And I even got the Lucid Stone. Let's keep moving up. There's another one. I like to stay away from them at first and then sort of run into them. Also, you want to try to fight off everything else around them because they are the worst. You want to try to stay the hell away from them. Yep, thank you, Donald. I'm going to try and see if I can uppercut him. Let's see if I can do this. Try to hit him twice, and then I think you get 2 hits on that, and then it'll launch them up in the air, and then this should do it. Nice. Let's go check out the square and see what's going on.
You can't be here. Leave Halloween Town by order of the mayor. Somebody, anybody. I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself.
Sally was right. We've got to get the presents.
Yeah, so I literally think they reused the mayor's lines from the first time we were here. So the difference between the fights this time, even though it looks like we literally just did the same thing again because the mayor said the same thing, is you have to beat the Heartless and get the presents back from them. It's not on a time limit or anything like that, so really the only difference is that the Heartless have a little symbol above their heads showing that they have a gift. And you have to pick up the gift, I guess, before another Heartless snags it. I don't necessarily know if another one can snag it. Probably unlikely. Don't want to go near that because the thing will hit me. Oh, no. I don't know if that can hurt them as well. Also, Jack's dead, so this is going to be kind of rough. I got to be careful. I got to be kind of careful here because this could be rough. I'm going to definitely need something. Hold on. Let's do it. Limit form. I was so close to thinking we were going to get the special... I'm telling you, I bet you 20 bucks. I'm going to have to do this separately. I am going to have to do a separate video just doing it multiple times just to show you what it is. Because I have a very bad feeling that I'm never going to be able to show it to you guys on camera. It's just never going to happen. Alright, let's finish this guy off. I think you automatically counter him, which is nice. That should be good. Yeah. Oh, so this one I get the weird heart thing over my eyeball. So it's nice to see some different forms. Alright, we got the gift, and I'm pretty sure we've killed them all. There's just a gift now, so I guess the Heartless don't snag them. This should be interesting. I've never actually seen limit form in a cutscene. Did I pick it up? Oh, I might have lost it when I got hit by the guillotine. Yep, there we go. Yeah, you just gotta pick up the 4 gifts. This should be interesting.
What a shame. It looks like it was such a nice present.
Jack.
Oh, help! Someone help me! My latest experiment is gone! It's been stolen!
Alright, we got a present. Always nice to get a present.
I was just sitting here brainstorming when all of a sudden I was attacked. I collapsed, and when I awoke, my experiment was gone.
Don't worry, Doctor. We know who took it. Who? The Heartless.
What? Those wretched things? Preposterous, this was nothing like a Heartless.
Not the Heartless, huh? Who else could it be? Say, I have an idea. The thief must like Christmas presents, so we place irresistible gifts about to draw him into a trap.
And this miscreant is the same one who stole my experiment?
That's right. How will we know for sure? Well, now that's easy. We'll scare a confession right out of him. Gosh. What do you say? We go with Jack's plan just for now. Let's get to Sandy's house post-haste. We've got to make some Christmas presents quickly. That's what post-haste means, Jack. Yes, of course, they're going to teleport us right back. Have you found the presents yet? Almost, Mr. Claus. We're going to reel in the thief with Christmas presents as bait. Would you mind if we used your factory to create a few presents? Presents as bait? Goodness, I don't like the sound of that. Just this once, I suppose. It's for a good cause. Alright, use the second floor and put some heart in it. Alright, so I'm going to revert. Thank you. The big difference, it didn't look like I changed. So we're going to head back into the room where we just fought Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And there's a little bit of a mini game that we're going to take part in. It's kind of fun. It's a little easy, but it's kind of cool. So yeah, you just got to go talk to this elf.
You're gonna make presents, right? You can use this machine.
I don't know what the elves in The Nightmare Before Christmas sound like because I don't think many of them talk. So yeah, gift wrapping. You just got to shoot all of the presents into the boxes and then reload. And Lock and Shock and Barrel are in here too. This is another thing you're going to have to do again for the journal. So yeah, you just want to keep hitting all of the boxes all across the room. And the big boxes obviously take more. Just press triangle when you want to reload. Try not to waste any gifts. I don't think there's like a thing to lose. You can just reload or whatever. There's not like if you miss or anything, you're even like a live system, like with how many presents don't come in. Lock, Shock, and Barrel can mess up the boxes, so you want to be careful. There's a thing on the right side that shows how many toys you can throw out, and this is just sort of like a getting used to the mechanic thing. When you come back later, you will have to do a little bit more with it, so you're kind of used to it by now. But later it's a different thing in the journal. It requires you to get a certain number of presents made in a certain amount of time, I believe. Or it's a certain number of things. Yeah, so that's it. Pretty cool. I like this one. It's a little fun. Nice little diversion.
Not quite.
There's more?
Don't worry, I'll take care of the rest.
We got decoy presents. These presents were made as a decoy. They're almost perfect replicas.
Did you finish making the presents?
Yep, just waiting for Jack.
So, where do you think we ought to leave them?
Oh, I know a good spot. Whenever you're ready, just say the word.
I'm back.
Alright, so I wonder what Jack did, but let's talk to Santa to finish. Now then, are you all set? Yeah, let's go.
This plaza should work well for your plan. Now, Jack, what is your plan?
I've got it all figured out.
You do.
Of course. And I also have a wonderful idea. If we catch the thief for you, I would be honored to deliver the...
And on that note, we'll be going.
What are you doing? Let me go!
Stop looking!
It's not me, Donald.
Patience, friends.
I can't cut it out!
Gorge, was that you?
How come we have to be the bait?
Good plan, eh?
Ouch!
Gotcha!
Huh? Dr. Finkelstein's experiment did it!
Yeah, so shocking twist. Turns out the experiment was the one stealing all the presents. That's why I told you to keep an eye on that thing back when we saw it in the first episode when we were the first time we were in Halloween Town. So this guy has a bunch of crazy moves, and he's a lot like the guard armor from the first game, where he comes apart in pieces. Right now he has 1 health bar, but that's going to change in a quick second once we start wailing on him for a little bit. Pieces of him are going to start falling off the more you hit the main body. Makes it a little bit easier to focus on and not have to worry about things. But then you got to worry about his appendages coming after you. So you got to try to play a weird game of figure out which body part you want to hit. I don't know if you can always hit the body parts that fall off. They might just be an added bonus thing. Also, I feel like I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Damn it. I'm going to have to wait. Damn it, I hate this. Ugh, this is not good. I'm going to die. I am going to die. Jack's not going to heal me, and I have no potions. And there's no way in hell I could avoid this guy with his laser sight targeting until my MP bar goes down. I really want to get next to him. If I had the drive ability real fast, I probably could try to hit him and try to see if that'll work. I think I might just be able to make this. I'm going to try to go to Donald real fast. I would really like to heal Donald up again. Whew! I think I just made that with the skin of my teeth. Alright, let's do it up. And I'm going to use limit. Nope, the limit requires 4. Damn it. A few more hits, so to do it. And thankfully the drive thing is one of the moves I got. Limit form, here we go. And I really thought that might have been it, because he kept hitting me for a while there. So I thought, you know, if there's ever going to be a chance to show you guys, it would be now. No. Alright, so the kick spraying, yeah, this one is kind of cool. You get to jump on it, and you get to throw it into the rest of his body. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's sort of a thing. Now, as you see, he's a different form. He's got like the body part of his, what was originally his legs, is now his head. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm gonna try to finish him off. Hopefully with limit form, this should do a nice job. I'm gonna try to back up a little bit because I don't want to die. Donald is dead right now, and trying to heal will be a little tricky. Oh boy. Let's see. Gotta do kick spring. See if this one's gonna go the right way. Yep. Nope. Let's try to do it again. If you do the reaction commands, I don't think he can hit you. No! Oh, I was like an inch away. I'll pick it back up. I'll cut back in. Okay, kicking back into the fight. We got him down to 2 health bars. I'm not entirely sure what I had him down to before. He might have been close to this. I'm feeling I'm going to die real fast here, so I'm going to try to potion up. I put some potions in my bag, make it a little bit easier, because Donald and Jack keep dying. I definitely know that this means that after this episode, I am going to have to go back and level up some more. Probably should. I haven't leveled up Master Form at all, so I probably should go back and do that as well. I don't know if this is taking... I think this is damaging him. Yeah, if you hit him into the body parts, it will do a little bit of damage. Not a whole lot. I'm going to try to use Dance Call real fast before Jack dies. This should do a bar's worth of damage on him, I think. Jack's limit is pretty cool, and it should get us down to 1 final bar of health. Nice, we're down to the last bar of health. Should be good enough to finish him off. Yeah, he does this thing with the laser sights. Hate that move, really do. Was really hoping I did one of the limits a second or two ago, and I thought that would do it for me, but unfortunately it still hasn't happened. Maybe soon. I don't know why it hasn't happened. It happened like 3 times off camera, I swear. And we got it. Maximum HP up. Nice. I probably should use that before I go level up. So that's what I'm probably going to do between episodes. This was a short one. I think if you minus out what I just did off camera, I tried twice. This was the 3rd go. And I got him. But yeah, pretty short episode.
We did it! The mystery is solved.
Did you catch the thief?
Naturally.
I just can't figure out why the doctor's experiment would go around stealing Christmas presents.
His experiment?
The thief. It was a moving puppet made by Dr. Finkelstein.
The doctor's made a moving puppet. I see. He is always tinkering with things. Now listen, Jack. I'd like to thank you, and while delivering presents is something only I can do, I can give you an idea of what it's like.
Sandy Claus?
Yes, all that poor puppet wanted was a heart.
Ho, ho, ho!
And we've got a really cool Keyblade now, Decisive Pumpkin. Way cooler looking than Pumpkinhead was. in the first game. I like that snake little candy cane thing merged in with like all the Halloween time. You got Zero as the keychain, and Jack's head once again with the Santa Claus thing. I'm gonna be equipping that as soon as I get a chance.
Interesting. So the puppet wasn't stolen after all. It ran away on its own. In other words, my experiment was an overwhelming success.
Santa Claus thinks maybe it left because it was trying to find a heart.
That's quite possible. Unlike my Sally, it wasn't equipped with a heart.
But if it wanted a heart, why was it going around stealing all those Christmas presents?
Maybe because presents are a way to give your heart to someone special.
When you put it that way, I feel sort of bad for it.
Happy Halloween!
What a nice present.
I don't understand. There's no box, no ribbon tied in a bow.
Jack, it's not about the box or the ribbons. It's about what's inside the box.
No, Sora. What really counts, what's really special, is the act of giving the gift, to wish deep in your heart to make someone else happy.
Right. Of course. Thank you, Sally. You're absolutely right. Wait. What's this? I feel so strange. So very happy.
Jack, that must be Sally's present.
Really? This wonderful feeling? Oh, Sally. You've given me the nicest present in the world, and I've nothing to give you in return. What would you like? Just name it. Absolutely anything.
The nicest present I could ever ask for, Jack, is just to be with you.
You don't even have to ask for that.
Oh!
Maybe I never gave her a real present after all.
Oh, I bet Kyrie would like most anything you gave her.
I know. That's what made it so hard to decide.
It's not the gift, it's what's in your heart.
My heart.
You bet. Time is not funny.
How?
Well, as long as she can be with you, what else does she need?
And that will do it for Halloween Town. A very sweet ending there, and we'll be taken back to the world map. So one world left. One world that we have to revisit. And it is now open to us, the Pride Lands. But the Pride Lands has a bit of a thing, because take a look at this.
What's that? That big thing!
Maybe that's the source of the weird
And there's something funny about Twilight Town. I'm seeing 2 of them.
Look, it's another huge energy reading, and it's coming.
I don't know what's going on, fellas, but it sure looks like there's some big trouble.
Okay, so technically, here's what could happen. Atlantica is completely optional. You don't have to go to that world at all if you don't want to. You can actually complete the game without ever stepping foot in there. I wouldn't recommend it because the game kind of, well, I hate to say it, but the game screws you into heading to that world. However, at this point, it is very possible to skip the Pride Lands. You do not have to go back and complete the second episode in the Pride Lands. However, that battle level, as you saw, is level 43. If we go all the way back over to where we're supposed to go next, or at least what Chip and Dale want us to do. So we can't go back to Twilight Town normally anymore because it is now locked by the final Gummy Gate, the Assault of the Dreadnought, which I will be showing when we go back to Twilight Town, just because this one is actually pretty cool with the amount of stuff you get to do in that level. However, we can't get here yet, even though if we go here, you can see that this is the world that never was. Somehow I have 13 seconds of playtime there, despite never being there. That's a little weird. Also, you can't see the full thing yet, but it's a pretty big world. It's probably the biggest world thing ever. However, you go to press triangle, it says...
Looks like a no-go.
Gorge, maybe the gate got stuck or something.
Yeah, so we can't enter that world normally, so... Something tells me Twilight Town might have something to do with that, but if you take a look, you can't see what this is, but that battle level is 50. Pride Lands is 46, so you're jumping up quite a bit to go take care of that. So on the next episode, we are going to take care of the Pride Lands, because I like to play in order. And after we do the Pride Lands, we're going to take a detour, and we're going to stop by Atlantica on our way back to Hollow Bastion. Also, I just want to know something. Yeah, they changed that. I think in Kingdom Hearts 2, the Gummy Ship stays on the track. Like, it'll stay, or maybe I'm thinking Birth by Sleep, but I'm pretty sure you can no, maybe I'm thinking Birth by Sleep. But yeah, we're going to go to Atlantica, and then we're going to double back to Hollow Bastion, and there's a few things we're going to get done there for right now. I think after we do all that, we will then go to Twilight Town, and probably head off to the world that never was, the final level in the game. After we do all that, I have figured out a way that we're going to do all the post-game stuff, but I'll save that for a later episode entirely. So yeah, Pride Lands, Atlantica, oh god, and then Winnie the Pooh, so that I don't kill myself completely, because if I prolong Atlantica any longer, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just really die. So yeah, we also can't finish Atlantica unless we do the Pride Lands, because I believe they are connected. There's something in the Pride Lands that I think you need, or maybe it was Halloween Town. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure it was the Pride Lands though. There's one more thing in the Pride Lands that we need to get for beating one of the bosses that will help us beat Atlantica. I haven't really explained what exactly stopped us from going to Atlantica, but I will on the next episode. So this episode was pretty short. Again, that's kind of what happens on these repeat viewings. It's late right now, so I believe I'm going to stop playing for the night, and I will pick this up tomorrow myself, leveling up a little bit, and then I will go tackle the Pride Lands, Atlantica, and probably I'll do 100 Acre Wood off camera. Well, on camera, but I'm going to do it all in one go, and then I'll start putting it together. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do for now. So we're almost done. We're almost done. It's only Pride Lands, Atlantica, which is not going to take very long. It's not a real world, really. The 100 Acre Wood is pretty short again. We can do that in an episode like we did the first game. And then after that, we will tackle Twilight Town in one episode, and then begin the world that never was in, I think, 2 episodes. We'll take that down, and then that'll pretty much be it. So only a couple more episodes left till we get to the finale. As for the post-game stuff, there's some things that I'm going to do before we fight the final boss, and there's some things I'm going to do after we fight the final boss. If you remember in the first Kingdom Hearts playthrough, I just did the fight against the hooded figure at the end. There is another fight like that I will save for after the boss, but I might do something else as well after the boss. I have to just double check on something. I just want to make sure that you don't have to complete the game and then reload a save before you do something. I don't think you need to do that, but I just want to make sure that we get everything set and everything's done. So I might just end up doing it afterwards. It makes more sense to do it afterwards anyway when you see what it is. But until then, I will hope to see you guys on the next part. So next time, Pride Lands. I will see you on the next part. Thanks for watching.